Well, a group of California homebuilders is trying to delist the Swainson's hawk, which is currently protected under the California Endangered Species Act. Action News Now reporter Christine Stoddard found out more about the petition filed with the California Fish and Game Commission.
I observed it in Butte County. I can say that it was close to the Feather Falls Casino on Lower Wyandotte, and was probably on a telephone pole or the wires. I just remember I was driving past and I stopped and one of those moments.
Diana Wiles is a miniature watercolor artist who draws inspiration from California wildlife, like the Swainson's hawk, which has been protected under state law since 1983 and spotted here at the Sacramento National Wildlife Refuge in Willows.
One of the reasons I do my art is to bring attention to the many species and varieties of wildlife that there is out there and to save it.
But are hawk protections slowing development? That's the argument the California Building Industry Association is making. The organization filed a petition on June 10th to get the Swainson's hawk off the state's list of threatened species. In a statement to me, the California Building Industry Association says they don't believe delisting the species would adversely affect its population in the North State, and that private and public landowners need regulatory relief for housing projects within the species range. A spokesperson for the California Department of Fish and Wildlife told me that all native species bring balance to the ecosystem, and that because the Swainson's hawk eats mice and voles, the species helps with rodent control. If the petition moves forward, the spokesperson told me that the CDFW will evaluate whether it contains sufficient scientific information to indicate that action may be warranted. The species would then be studied over a 12 to 18-month period, with peer-reviewed evaluation of that study taking place after that.
There should be, habitat in the vicinity that, so we're not putting them out.
In Willows, Christine Stoddard, Action News Now.
The California Fish and Game Commission has until September 8th to review the petition. Now, if this hawk gets delisted, it would be the first time in 17 years that a species has been removed from California protection.